Hi and welcome to Treasurie. I'm Louisa and today I'm going to show you how to do the granny stitch. If you're a beginner, you should use a worsted weight yarn, preferably acrylic, and a 5mm hook. I'm going to use some extra chunky yarn just so you can see the stitches easily. Let's get started. We're going to start with a slip knot. I have a separate tutorial for that if it's new, and put the knot on the hook. We're now going to chain a multiple of 3 plus 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've done 12 plus 2. For our first row, we're going to do a single crochet. Insert your hook into the second chain and single crochet. So yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through 2. Now single crochet the whole way along. That gives a sturdier base. It will curl up a little bit, but it will straighten out as you do more rows. Last stitch, and that's our first row, just a simple single crochet row. We're going to turn for the second row and chain 3. That chain 3 counts as your first double crochet. We now want one more double crochet into the base of that chain. So in case you need a refresher, double crochet is yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through. That's 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So that's the end. We're now going to skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and do 3 double crochet into that third stitch. That's 1, 2, and 3. So if we lay that out, 3 double crochets into the one stitch is considered to be a granny stitch cluster. Some patterns do have a chain 1 in between, but if you want a tighter granny stitch, we don't do a chain 1 in between. So once again, we're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and 3 double crochet into that next stitch. Once again, skip 2, 1, 2, and 3 double crochet into the stitch. Okay. My cat loves filming days. You've probably seen her before. Okay, we're up to the very end now, and we want it to match the beginning. So here we have 2 double crochets. That's because the chain 3 at the beginning counted as a double crochet. So 2 double crochets matched with 2 double crochets at the end. So skip 2 and 2 double crochet. So this pattern is a 2-row repeat, and it's good to always remember what you start with is what you end with. There's our first row of granny stitch. Once again, turn. There's our first row. We've turned and we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now instead of going in the base of that chain, this time we're going to go in the gap. We're going to do 3 double crochet in the gap. That's 1, 2, and 3. You can see now we've got the gaps all the way along, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to do 3 double crochet in each gap. 3 double crochet there, and skip across, 3 double crochet in the next gap, and 3 double crochet in the last one. Okay, so rule of thumb, what you start with is what you end with. So here we have the 3 chains, which counts as 1 double crochet. So if we start with 1 double crochet, we need to end with 1 double crochet. And the last double crochet is going to go into the top of the chain 3 on this side, into the top of the turning chain. So that's just our last 1 double crochet. And there we go. End of the second row of granny stitch. You pretty much have the pattern now, but I'll do one more row with you. So we're going to be alternating. So our last row was the 1 double crochet. Our next row has to be a 2 double crochet at the beginning. So chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. That's your first double crochet, and second one into the base of that chain. And now we have 3 double crochet into each gap all the way across. And because we have started with the 2 on this side, the very last one is only going to have 2. Coming to the end. Okay, that's our last gap there, and 2 double crochet to match the beginning. And that's our next row. So all you're going to do is repeat these 2 rows. So you'll have a row starting with the 1 double crochet on the ends and a row starting with the 2 double crochet on the ends, and you're going to alternate those. An important thing to know when you're doing granny stitch is how to change colours, because you don't want it to be boring. You want to be able to make stripes and all kind of colour combinations. So next thing I'll show you is how to change colours. If you're going to change colours, we're going to fasten off. Fasten off with your old colour. Flip it around and we're going to join the new colour. So in order to join the new colour, I have this beautiful purple. Where's the end? There we go. Okay, do a slip knot. And we're going to insert our hook underneath the end stitch there. Just like that. Put the new colour on the end and pull it through. You essentially now have your first stitch. So because we ended with the 2 double crochets on this one, on the row below, we're up to the 1 double crochet. So chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and there you are with your new colour. If you want to minimize weaving in the ends, you can actually put those 2 tails to the left and crochet over them. So that's our first double crochet, and we're going to do 3 double crochet into the next gap. And see how I'm crocheting over those tails? So that's 1, 2 and 3 double crochet. So now we can just cut those tails off. It's a really easy way, so you don't have anything to do at the end. Look at that, nice and neat. And there's our completed row of purple. Look how nice that looks. Just continue until your fabric is the length you like. Thanks for watching the granny stitch tutorial, and I'll see you next time.